Namaste. Welcome to day 5. We are starting today's practice in Vajrasan. If this is not comfortable for you, you can either sit like this on a blanket that helps cushion the ankles or come into Sukhasan. For props, I have a pair of blocks. Foam blocks would work fine too. And if you know you have sensitive knees, a blanket can come in handy. So, whenever you're ready, come into your seat. Roll the shoulders up and back once, and then close down the eyes. Taking a moment to find your posture, just checking. Giving yourself time to settle. And then begin to connect with your breath. The rhythm in and out. The effortless flow of the breath. Let's start with a round of cleansing breath in through the nose and let it all go through the mouth. We begin to deepen our breath now. Nice deep inhales and long exhales. Couple of more. Final round. You could open the eyes or keep them closed. Drop your right ear towards the right shoulder. Keep both shoulders relaxed away from the ears. And observe a stretch in the left side of the neck. Final breath. Move through center and over to the other side. Left ear towards left shoulder. Final round. Come back center. We'll do 3 rounds of shoulder shrugs. So inhale, lift the shoulders up towards the ears, crunch them up. Exhale, press them down. Creating space around our neck, our shoulders. Final round. Depressing the shoulders, pressing them down. And release. We'll come into tabletop. So face any short end of the mat. Spreading the fingers, curling the toes, wrist underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And flow for a few rounds of cat and cow. So inhale, drop the belly, chest. Exhale, round. You could continue here or make barrel rolls. So arching the spine, sending the hips to one side and round. Finish the circle. You can come on tops of your feet while you do that. Bend the elbows. Moving naturally here. After this round, switch direction. Finding space, freedom in the hips, in the spine. Final round. Well done. Come back center and then keeping the hips above the knees, begin to walk the hands out, arch the spine. Come into your puppy pose. Elbows can rest on the mat. This can feel intense for some in the shoulders, so you could always come into child's pose if this is not for you today. If you want to take this further, you can lift the elbows off the mat, reach the fingers forward. Couple of more rounds of breaths. No rush. Final round. Begin to walk the hands towards you. Prop yourself up into tabletop and then transition into downward facing dog. I like to move my hands forward a little bit, externally rotate the shoulders to find alignment, and then send the hips up and back. Once you arrive in your upside down V, you could find any movement. Perhaps we bend the knees and drop the hips to one side, swing it, turning the toes to the left, hips to the right. And then come back center, turn the toes to the right, drop the hips to the left. And then settle down into your down dog, finding length in the spine. Knees can remain soft. Let's take 2 more breaths here. You're going to transition into low lunge, so you can lower down the knees in table and then come into low lunge, or look between your hands, step the right foot through, lower the knee down. I'm going to grab my blocks. There we are. Either side of the leg or the foot. Lift the chest up. Relax the shoulders, roll them back and down. Inhale here. Exhale, extend the right leg long. Move the blocks closer if the hamstrings feel restricted. Inhale, back to lunge. Exhale, extend. Let's flow for one more round. Inhale, bend the knee. Open the chest, feel a nice stretch in your left psoas. And exhale, extend. Pause here this time. Flex the right toes to deepen the stretch in the right calf. You could even slide the right heel forward a little bit. I'm gonna just heel to the foot forward to deepen the stretch. Slightly lean into the right side. 2 more breaths. Another one. Rebend the knee, maybe slide the foot back if you moved it forward. Move the blocks to the side, either going to table and then come on the other side. I'm going to transition into down dog. And then stepping the left foot forward, lower the back knee down. You might have to make adjustments to bring the foot forward if it doesn't quite get there, and then find your prop. Settle into your low lunge, give yourself a little time. Inhale, stay. Exhale, extend the leg. Continue. Last round. And extend. Pausing here. Again, option to crawl the foot forward a bit and then lengthen out. Flexing the left toes. Slightly shifting the weight to the left, lengthen through the spine. Final breath. Rebend the knee. This time bring the foot back and come back to Vajrasana. Let's move our blocks to the side. And we'll face the long end of the mat, coming into a kneel. If knees are feeling sensitive, feel free to grab that cushion, bringing the right foot out So right toes are facing towards the short end of the mat. Hips are facing the long end of the mat. This is our modified warrior position. And they were just gonna go back and forth. Couple of more. Last one. We'll hold here. And then bringing the left hand by your side, right arm goes up and back. Reverse warrior or modified reverse warrior. Final breath. Slowly rise up, bring your right forearm on the right thigh, and then take the left arm up and over our modified side angle. If you want to go deeper, you can bring the right hand on the inside of the right foot, and you can even rest this hand on a block. I'm keeping it on the forearm today. Seems enough. Final breath. Slowly rise up, bring the right knee in, and then we'll go on the other side. Let's bring the left foot out, left toes pointing or facing the short end of the mat, and then we'll go back and forth. Should feel a nice stretch in your inner thighs. One more. Pause here. Reversing our warrior. Keeping the chin away from the chest, lengthen in the left side body. Final breath. Left forearm on left thigh, right arm goes up and over, modified side angle. Keep turning the chest back, which means right ribs back, left ribs forward. Final breath. Slowly rise up, bring the knee in. We will face the short end of the mat again. This time bring the legs out in front of you. Shithil Dandasana, so extending the legs long, shaking the legs out, side to side, just releasing any tension we might have caught. We'll either take Janu Shishasana or half hero, Ardhvirasana. So for hero, you shift the weight into the right leg and then bend the left knee. Place the left heel outside the left hip. This can feel intense for the knee or the ankle for many. If that is the case, we bring the sole of the foot in the inside of the right leg. So that's our Janu Shishasana. Take any option and then begin to walk your hands forward. Grabbing the foot, the ankle. If you are in hero, there will be, or half hero, there'll be a tendency to roll onto the right side. So for that, you can just grab the right foot with the left hand and place the right hand by your side to help you support. Final breath. Slowly rise up. Release the left foot forward. You may want to shake out the legs again. And then we'll go on the other side. So bending the right knee for Ardhvirasana, or you can take Janu Shishasana, lengthen through the spine, and then begin to walk the hands forward. Find whatever you can. For half hero, the left hand can come by your side to help you support. Left knee can always stay bent. Couple of more breaths. Final round. Slowly rise up. Release the right leg forward. Shake out the legs again, maybe pointing, flexing couple of times. Ankle rotations. Other direction. And then come into Sukhasana or Vajrasana where we started. We'll finish here. Taking a moment to reflect back on our practice. So close down the eyes, rest your palms on your knees or thighs. Just pause for a moment, giving the body and mind to conclude the practice. Palms in front of our heart. To our third eye, we bow. Then you could rub the palms into each other and place the warm palms around your eyes, your face. Slowly blink the eyes open with a smile. Good job showing up. Well done. I will see you tomorrow.